Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the New York Jets. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell.
I'm live.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Who that, Le'Veon?
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Darnold now to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick-6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there.
Let's go.
New York set to take the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll give this to Bell running right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
First down, Jets.
Hey, 50's a mic, 50's a mic. Watch the back.
Darnold on 1st down. Going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. Watkins, the intended receiver.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, 77 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem. Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it? It does. New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
The ball, man.
And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up. And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up. No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45.
Missed it, motherfucker.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down. Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points. New York set to take the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. A 1st down throw, Darnold. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football. And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Play action. Haskins. Wide open receiver complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Right. Who was that, Adams?
New York set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Haskins to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. A carry for Bryce Love, the 4th rounder from Stanford. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now the 2nd year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Good block.
He's got
Good
daylight.
fucking block.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10.
Good shit, KP.
And he brings this one back. It's a
hold on. I had to do it right fast.
touchdown.
Hold on. Muscle cramps.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Extra point good by
I gotta look at it.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
That's what you be talking about. You be talking about you taking all day to call a play. Now I'm 7 players in. That's what be taking so long. Madden took away that you used to, like in 18, you used to like do sub on formation. But you gotta do it every time. You used to save it, but you can't save it.
And he'll get across the 20
you gotta
before
do it
he's
all the
brought
time.
down at about the 23-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, it's Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Excuse me.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory even if they don't get it, though. It'll be Love to try and get the 1st. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Now Haskins to throw it. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. A reminder that coming up later tonight, a good one on Sunday Night Football. We'll see what could have been a playoff matchup a season ago. The Bears and the Rams from L.A. And then tomorrow night, and the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's end.
And he's going to go down again. Montez Sweat in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Troy Apke.
What's up, brother? How was school?
Pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
Yeah, it's hot, bro.
Those free
You ready to go to work in a minute, all right?
Sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The New York set to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Darnold from the gun.
Oh, good catch, boy.
This is going to be caught. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. This quarterback now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. Not that time for Watkins. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins.
Come on, Lord.
The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jordan Jenkins in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll rifle this one deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The New York set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's go, defense.
On second and 11 now. Darnold. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 26. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Hello.
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Hopkins with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Redskins 35, Jets 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. Hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taking it about the 16. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete on the deep ball. He was covered by Jamal Adams.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Mike's 57, 57's Mike. Man out, man out, man out.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Haskins looking to throw on first down.
Damn, that nigga can all be out there, boy.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Thompson. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Haskins on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Yeah, we're good.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Thompson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. On 3rd down, here's Love.
Come on, man.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now Haskins. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Letting one go deep for a new. He's got a man. Complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 71 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Here's Darnold. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that will shave one more off this lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. They start on the ground with Geis. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
Man, he's right there in the hole. Locked him
from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the Pro Bowl strong safety Jamal Adams. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Darnold. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Montez Sweat in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. This is caught. Watkins. And, he coughed it up. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Come on.
I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that will get him one closer. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Here's Haskins. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Colby Listenby, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Redskins 42, Jets 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 14. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. He was looking for Watkins that time. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that one.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Bell, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, red 80. Ship.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Letting one go. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A give to Bell. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Darnold. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Darnold wide open as Watkins. He's got it.
Missed that.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will shave one more off this lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Haskins going to try to throw it. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Check. The mic. Check. 45 the mic. On the ball.
On 1st and 10, Darnold over the middle. He's got Watkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Trips. Watch 89.
Now it's Darnold. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And the pressure gets to him again. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Check girls.
Darnold. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Good shit, KP.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call,
28.
run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Redskins, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4.